Hey, what is up, guys? It's Shelemental here, and welcome to a video I'm super excited to bring to you guys, and that is, I'm going to break down what's happening in the new expansion, World of Warcraft Battle of Azeroth, for you guys. So, for any of you guys who haven't seen it, the new expansion was just announced. It was announced an hour ago, and instead of screaming to you guys like a little girl, I'm going to tell you guys what the new features are, and I'm going to explain them to you, while also watching the video side by side with you. I'm very excited for this expansion. There's so many things. I'll talk to you guys why I'm excited about it, and, I will make separate videos, probably me reacting to the cinematic trailer and talking about World of Warcraft Classic. So with that being said, guys, let's get right into this. So I'll also turn down the volume for you guys. So we start off just standard Blizzard. So here it's nothing, it's just talking about peace, nothing that crazy. But we do see the tree at Darnassus on fire, which could mean that it actually happens, or it's just like a vision almost. So okay, so as you guys see here, I'm gonna keep stopping it, by the way, like halfway through. So clearly here the islands are filling up. That's the Alliance, obviously. Another one's a Horde for Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor, and it's showing how they've taken it and they've really just broken it apart. But what I want you guys to pay attention to is right here, these lines. That is a boat, okay? Remember that for later. These mean it's boat travel, because it's the only way to really travel across Azeroth, except for spaceship, which don't think it's a spaceship. And we have the very well predicted new continent of Kulturas. So basically, it's a shipping region, guys. It's very heavy into like fishing and stuff. It's just like that. And we obviously see, again, ships. So pay attention. My guess, we're gonna be able to customize our own ships and boat around everywhere. I don't know. I think they're gonna be customizable, and every player's gonna get their own. So obviously, we see there's different mobs here, not mobs, enemies, whatever. It does look like a very fun island, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But here, again, right there, we missed that. Void Influence, which I'll talk more about that after. But in the cinematic trailer, we see Void versus Light as a constant theme, as well as Horde versus Alliance, with Void tending to go towards the Horde and Light towards the Alliance. But obviously, it's kind of up to you what you chose in like patch 7.3, what side you could go more with. So here we see the Void Influence, I'm guessing, or just some like witch doctor. But remember, Void versus Light, because that's probably gonna be the overlying theme of this expansion, not just Alliance versus Horde. This was probably when I got most excited in the entire trailer. Zandalar. Okay, so what do we know about Zandalar? It's the oldest city in Azeroth, and it contains trolls, Zandalari trolls, obviously. And they're very old, and they have very good influence with the good influence. What am I talking about? They have influence with like almost voodoo and dark magic. And we saw them in Pandaria with the Thunder King, but here we're making allies of them, which is super cool. So obviously we see maybe new mounts with the dinosaurs. This was cool. This serpent right here. This serpent guy. They definitely showed you this for a reason, to show this might be a new race we're interacting with. Almost like how we saw like in Warlords, for example, there's a lot of orcs. Maybe for Zandalars, we'll see a lot more snakes. I don't know. Just random creatures. Okay. Eventual level 120. I think we all saw that coming. This Zandalar is super cool. The Dungeons of Raids there should be crazy. What else do we got? See, right there again. I want you guys to look at this. So we see pirates, which that's a race we haven't interacted with yet. Again, pirates, and this is an orc. This is something we could be playing as. So plunder Uncharted Isles. This is another cool feature. This I read up about on the website, which at the end, guys, I'll do what they said on the website about this expansion. It's almost like a 3v3 raid who can invade the island and get the resources quicker. It looks very good. Dominate Warfronts. This looks similar to Ashran, and I hope that it's different in the fact that you capture territories and stuff, but it looks kind of similar to Ashran, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. And we all knew this was coming. Well, we figured. Allied races. Okay, sub-races. What do we already know about them? We knew there was going to be sub-races because of the leaks. We at least figured. We had a pretty good assumption. So, what do we have for the Alliance? We have the Vindikar Draenei, we have the Void Elves, and we have the Dark Iron Dwarves. So what is this going to mean for us? It's going to be a lot more customization. I'm super, super excited, especially for, actually all of them, especially to be able to play as a Dark Iron. I've always wanted to do that. Void Elves, I always thought they had cool models. And the Vindicar, Draenei, sure, why not? And then this is my favorite sub-race, just because I like this race already, is the Zandalar Trolls. I think it's such a good idea that we're already venturing there and that we get their race to play as, and I think it would be so, so cool. And I can't wait for the starting areas of these, because think about it. Each one of these is going to get their own new starting area. So like the Zandalar Trolls are going to start on the island to get our own thing. The Samaritan, or what? No, not Samaritan. I'm drawing a blank here, but the elves from Suramar, whatever the hell they're called, and I can't think of them right now. Nightborn. If we got to venture in Suramar again, but still, new starting area and the High Mountain Tauren, obviously. Very, very cool sub races. I'm very happy with what they did for that. And again, guys, Horde and Alliance. What I like about this expansion, right here, we have different leveling areas for this, and this is the first expansion Alliance and Horde have ever had completely different leveling areas. And if this means what this is basically telling us, and if there's nothing else Blizzard isn't telling us, the Horde gets their own leveling area and the Alliance gets their whole own leveling area and a new continent as a leveling area. And I said leveling area like 18 times, but what this means is we will be fighting only for our faction. Legion, we were kind of together with them, like both factions together. WoD, we were together. This is completely different. This is the battle for Azeroth, and we're going to see which side is going to take it, and people will die. And you guys saw in the trailer, which I will analyze after, Void with Sylvanas and the Light with Anduin. Spoiler, if you haven't already seen it. Very, very, very big stuff. I think it's going to be influencing the decisions of both the factions, if the Void truly is sticking with the Horde, or if it's just Sylvanas and the Light with Anduin. And it's been showing us they're not really that different after all. It's showing how the Light just kind of incites you more, that you give up a lot of your freedom if you devote yourself to Light. The Void doesn't really tell you that as much, but they're not that different after all, and that's really what they don't tell you. And World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. That is that, guys. So if you guys are excited for this, please, please, please let me know. And in the meantime, guys, I will go onto the website and I can show you guys just what's on here if you guys would like. So we have the trailer, obviously we have the features trailer, and again, Alliance, Horde, whatever, we said it a million times. So recruited, Lightforge, sorry, I apologize, I was wrong about that. Recruited allied races, the Void Elf, Lightforge Draenei, the Nightborn, and the High Mountain Tauren. Very, very cool how they're just customizable, and they even have their own backstories. And I'm telling you guys, new starting areas, new continents for each one. There's going to be a ton of new land to explore. Culture Rest. So what's really cool about this is just, yeah, it's the new area that we all knew, or all figured it was going to come because of all the leaks. But I'm still really happy with what they brought us, and well, I completely just blanked. Zandalar. I'm blanking, I apologize. Very old city. I've always wanted to explore this place, especially right here with like the dinosaur influence. I think that's so cool, and I'm really excited to get to go and see that. And again, they're showing us the serpents here. What does that mean? I'm telling you, I think we're going to be interacting with them, maybe even getting a new sub-race with them, but probably not. That's stupid. Alright, plunder Uncharted Isles. Set sail for the previously unmapped Isles of Azeroth. Battles your race in groups of 3, as I said, blah, blah, blah. You get the resources, constantly evolving challenges await you to traverse frozen landscapes in Northrend, open the gates of abandoned Gilnean castle, navigate war between elements, and more. So look at this, guys. This island is going to be covered in resources, and you guys are going to get, I'm guessing, a limited amount of time. You need to go get the resources and escape before the enemy team or NPCs get it before you. And really, really cool stuff. There's so much room for opportunity here, like with Northrend and Gilneas, as they were saying. Storm the Warfronts. Large 20-player cooperative warfront to claim a key strategic location. Build up your faction's forces. Lead the charge as your troop lay siege to the objective. So, as I said, classic Warcraft RTS battles. Super, super cool stuff right there. Yeah, they're going to be having just, like, basic, just Alliance versus Horde, just going at it, you know what I mean? And this is one thing I do want to touch upon, guys. Infuse armor with Titanic Might. If you guys didn't go on the website, you probably don't know about this because they didn't talk about this in the trailer. Take control of the heart of Azeroth, which, as far as we know, is the most powerful thing, like, in the universe right now, that in our universe that we can conceive. A legendary neck piece entrusted to you by Magni Bronzebeard. Imbued with Azurite, a valuable resource that's murdered the Leader's Wake to customize your armor with new powers and traits. that might mean customizable armor. I know it says customize your armor. You guys thinking, duh. But I mean the color of it, what it looks like. Does it have spikes? Is it smooth? Does it have patterns with new powers and traits? It doesn't sound like it, but pay attention to this, guys, because just in case, make sure you realize that. And not much else, just a few screenshots here, which is really cool. This is obviously Koltaras. Again, Koltaras. And the ships, everything, guys. And my guess is, I'm just looking at this now, this is probably a new mount. You see how that has the, like, whatever the hell it's called in its beak that you can ride on, like, with the saddle? It's bigger than the orc, which means it's a big-ass parrot, and I'm guessing it's going to be a new mount, which would be really cool to be able to ride out around on a parrot. We obviously have, like, the Blood Moon and the Zandalar, very cool. And again, Zandalar. Beta test coming soon, and you can opt in. Good stuff. But, yeah. Alright, well, guys, that is all for this video. I know this was kind of just me breaking it down. And this really wasn't a reaction. I've already seen it a couple times. I keep watching it to try and figure out what's going to happen and what's going on. Especially with, I hope people realize that this is a thing. The Titan, it might just be another artifact type grind, or this could be something big. This could be customizing to the armor and stuff, which I feel like they would have said that in the trailer if it was. But you really never know with Blizzard. They always have tricks up their sleeve. So yeah, guys, that is World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will do a video on very soon, maybe even come out today, just because I know people are going to want to see it stuff. World of Warcraft Classic and what I think it means for the game. And yeah, super excited for this expansion. I love how it's going back to its roots. RTS, Alliance versus Horde, super fun. I have almost all Horde tunes. I don't think I have any Alliance, so I'm going to have to definitely get some Alliance because I'm really looking forward to exploring Koltaras. This thing looks absolutely incredible, this continent. I think it looks amazing, and I am super excited to see what you guys have to say about it. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys are hyped, if you guys enjoyed this video, my breakdown of it, my thoughts. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys very much for watching, and go Horde.